Hi teammates, so here we are with these guys again, Lewis Morris and Arthur Wallace, Bible teacher. Both of them we're going to talk about today. So I wanted to touch on this, lost prophets. This was a band formed in 1997 in Welsh, in Wales. And the Wales has a lot of symbolism, with the princes and everything, but like Prince William and all that. But it's also a big native land. That native land with the actual natives that were from Wales is a very spiritual type place, is what I'm figuring out. And all this music and stuff spawned from that type of mindset. These lost prophets, see. So. But Lee Gaze is who I was interested in with his story there. But all these guys are interesting, and one of them had problems with kids, sexual assault on kids or something. So it might have been a setup, because I believe that Michael Jackson's was a setup. But I don't know. I know that whenever you get into the evil, of the industry, especially the music, then they corrupt everybody and make everyone, basically have sex with, there's even talk of animals and stuff like that, and, craziness. So, but they just get you, watered down into the evil of it all, just like the Elton John, if you watch that movie, Rocket Man, how he's like in the crowd of all the women and everything, and like they're all naked and all that. That's all just like getting it all pierced into you, basically. So that's another way that they become like the it figure sort of thing. That's why I said that. But so just wanted to show this, but it's lost prophets, and the one that was charged was Watkins. So if you look at that there, but from that there's a new band called No Devotion. Okay, just like that Doja Cat song that we watched, where she says that Kanye blew it with supporting Trump, and that she needs devotion, and that's why he's got all that Christian album now. So these guys are No Devotion, so it seemed that they would be going against the spirit of the Revelation 17 woman type, is what. So, the Queen might try to take down all these guys, not just the one, Watkins. But we'll see what happens. They're supposed to have a new album out by the end of the year, 2019. So, and then I was also looking into the monsters, and, like the film Monsters, the black and white, that starred Lon Chaney Jr. Well, there was also toys that were created off the monsters, and Mego was one of the industries, and they outbid Azrak Hamway on the Planet of the Apes action figures. So you can see Azrak Hamway, as leaving the woman's spirit, or as the rapture type, with the woman having the San Onofre power plant type spirit, and she becomes the Phoenix, and the Earth gets nuked or whatever, or just America gets nuked. It could be, but that's the symbolism there with Azrak Hamway. And then the Mego is like the Revelation 17 woman. So of course they got the Planet of the Apes. You see how that works. It's like the reverse type of slavery that would be coming upon America, or already is upon America. We cover that with the Steer Mex Hex and all that. But this guy, Tom Tyler, he was the first star as, I'll show you this here, the Mummy's Hand right here. So it's a type of mummy, and it's let me find the name of it. Caris, I believe is the name of the mummy. So it's not Emotep, it's a different one. And it looks like there were 5 films based off of this one. Yeah, Caris right here. Caris is the name of the mummy in this one. And so get to this here. Kermit Maynard is who we're going to look at today. And No Devotion, new album coming out. I'm going to keep watch for that just to see, what happens with that. But let me get to this here. Caris, okay, Caris. And there were portrayed by Tom Tyler, Lon Chaney Jr. for 3 of them, and then Christopher Lee for the last one. So Tom Tyler for the first one. Okay. So here it all is. All right. So I got it mapped out here. Christopher Lee is twins with Kermit Maynard. Okay. And Kermit Maynard was a stunt double for Tyler. All right. For Tom Tyler. So Kermit Maynard equals the hyper-Eurysmia spirit and the brain and tongue of Gazelle of Arabia, or Arabian Gazelle. All right. Now Christopher Lee, who's into all the esoteric knowledge, he's got a big library full of esoteric books, and I've been waiting to cover him. I knew I was supposed to cover him. This was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, where something showed up on my feed about him with his esoteric books and all that, his secret knowledge, and I figured we would probably cover him, but it wasn't time yet, so now it is. Christopher Lee equals the essential fructoseuria spirit and spirit of iosweb.org, September 27th through 30th, 1950, that spirit of the wheel there. And then Christopher Lee is JFK, Tupac, Pyro, and Lice, the creatures of the Mountain Dew Lemon. And the Maynard is Japanese Macaque, Najar, Chuckwalla, and Gollum. Notice that he was the Revelation 13 sea beast as the Chuckwalla. So, I wrote these down and there wasn't any changes to it. I was just like, yeah, that's what it is. So, now Christopher Lee and Maynard, they are as one shapeshifter, okay? So it's one creature. So the 3 creatures of Joe Pesci Pyramid are Arthur Wallace, Lewis Morris, Christopher Lee, and Kermit Maynard, with the last 2 as a joint type of shapeshifter of all these, creatures and everything. So, but they're combined as these up here, the fructoseuria, the hyper-Eurysmia, and the Gazelle Arabian, and the iOS web. So I just wanted to share this. Have a good night, teammates, and thank you.